Ideanomics, or ticker symbol IDEX, is up nearly 470% in the last month, and it seems that investors are still piling in head over feet. IDEX may just very well be the diamond in the dirt on its way to being found, as more and more people continue to discover it in everyday headlines and through excited investors on social media. In this video, I'm going to be telling you everything that you will ever need to know about IDEX, and we're going to be starting right now. What is going on? It's Pat from Top Ticker Trades. If this is your first time here and you want to learn about investing and trading in the stock market, make sure you start now by subscribing and tapping that bell so you never miss a thing. I'll see you guys in the video. What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be talking about Ideanomics, ticker symbol IDEX. So, first of all, we're going to start off talking about exactly what Ideanomics is. And Ideanomics is a global company focused on facilitating the adoption of commercial electric vehicles and developing next generation financial services and fintech products. Its electric vehicle division, Mobile Energy Global, which you may know better as MEG, provides group purchasing discounts on commercial electric vehicles, EV batteries, and electricity, as well as financing and charging solutions. Ideanomics Capital includes DBOT, ATS, and Intelligenta, which provide innovative financial services solutions powered by AI and blockchain. MEG and Ideanomics Capital provide their global customers and partners with better efficiencies and technologies and greater access to global markets. So the company is headquartered in New York, but they have several offices in China and also in other countries. Now, with the global EV market growing at an incredibly fast rate and China being behind 50% of the total global sales, IDEX has a lot going for it, to say the least. And this is especially true after everyone just saw Tesla shares break $1,000 and even China's NIO more than double in the last month. I think it would be fair to say that investors are just looking for stocks like IDEX to pile into. There's certainly a lot of interest surrounding the company, and especially right now, and after the highly positive headlines that the company has been making, which will certainly contribute to even more interest as investors are now really starting to hear about this company. It's got an average volume of around 65 million, and the shares are currently trading at around $2.39. The company can be broken down into three divisions, which are based on the three core areas of activity that it performs in order to generate revenue. So number one, that will be Mobile Energy Global, or MEG, which is probably what you guys know it as. Number two is Ideanomics Capital. Number three, Fintech Village. So we're going to start off with MEG, which is a full-service platform to finance, maintain, and support eco-friendly commercial transportation solutions. So currently in the US, the company is in talks with companies to develop sales cooperation with freight trucks and other special vehicles. In China, IDEX is the majority owner of Tree Electric, which is an approved EV manufacturer and distributor for Malaysia. Tree Electric will drive Asian commercial EV sales, leveraging Chinese manufacturing advantages. IDEX has plans of developing markets also in Saudi Arabia and Gulf countries, Europe, South America, Africa, and other markets. So if you're currently invested in this company, I'm sure you've already heard about the Meg Center launch back in May, which is the largest automotive market. The capacity is for about 18,000 vehicles, and they've even got special licenses for dealer services for new energy and used cars. And the first month sales, which were in May, are comprised of 2,100 vehicles, which totaled $33 million. Okay, so June so far actually beat the May sales records, and the company sold 10,000 electric taxis to companies that are replacing their taxis with EVs or basically just expanding. So some quick sales highlights. The company was able to secure an order for 300 units of trucks, which basically totaled about $4.2 million on the deal. And these are going out to Asia, Latin America, Australia. Also, they are jointly developing a bus design with Beijing Silk Road Group, which will lead to the sale of over 2,000 EV buses in China. And one thing that really gets my attention about this is that China plans to go EV on all buses by the end of 2020. So if that happens, that's nearly 120 billion buses. So that could be huge. Ideanomics is selling off all of their non-core assets, and that will not only give them more money to work with, but will also allow the company to focus on its core business model. So the financials in the past haven't been the greatest, in my opinion, which is why this stock is still what I would consider to be a penny stock. But in just the last month alone, the company has generated more than a quarter of its 2019 revenue, which is pretty big. And with the momentum on its side from all of these new opportunities that are just pouring in lately, it seems that the company is on track to not only be profitable, but potentially they could explode. Now, I could be completely wrong, but I feel very optimistic about IDEX, and I feel that it could be a decent long-term hold. That being said, this is definitely not a recommendation to buy, as you pretty much need to be aware that there's still a lot of risk in this name. But I do feel very good about it. But I would recommend that you do your own research, your own due diligence, and make sure that this is the right play for you before you take a position in this company. So that pretty much covers everything that I really wanted to tell you guys about the Meg part, or the Meg division, which is going to be probably the most popular division of the company. But through my research, I found out that, the other two divisions are pretty interesting. We're going to cover FinTech Village next, and then I'm going to kind of show you a demo of what is to be expected. But FinTech Village is what the company refers to as the global headquarters for technology and innovation. It's a state-of-the-art campus which is located on 58 acres and designed as a smart Internet of Things enabled campus. It is currently located in Hartford, Connecticut, and will create 330 new jobs. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, that's pretty cool that this company is contributing by providing 330 jobs. That's, something that I always like to hear. So before I show you guys this demo, I just want to let you guys know that it is around 8 minutes long, 8 minutes and maybe like 13 seconds. So if you guys, for whatever reason, do not want to watch it, you can fast forward, and I'm going to cover IDEX Capital right afterwards, and then that's all we've got for today. So it's up to you guys if you want to watch it or not, but here it comes.
Ideanomics invites you to join us on this unique tour of our proposed transformation of the beautiful former UConn West Hartford campus into an international center for financial technology and innovation, a place where the community can gather. Ideanomics, a U.S. company that is in the vanguard of financial technology, or fintech, has created a unique, strategic design with features and benefits closely aligned with West Hartford's visioning process. It will include a community center, an art gallery, enhanced wetlands and a connection to the Trout Brook Trail, and an open, walkable campus with green spaces and recreational features. Some parts of the campus will evolve, such as the Information Technology Building. Other features will be maintained, such as the ball fields. And some will be enhanced and protected, such as the plentiful green spaces, trees, and wetlands. We call it FinTech Village. Let's go take a look. On the left, our new art gallery is the first building we encounter on the tour. The art gallery is one of several buildings that will be designed and constructed as a public space, open to all. When open, it will showcase a collection of local and international works of art. Throughout the campus, special care has been taken to preserve and enhance the site's natural features. This is evident here at the wetland park and walkway situated at the southern gateway to the campus. Buildings, landscapes, and plazas will be connected through a network of pedestrian routes, many of which will be marked with signage to highlight notable conservation features. Here we enter the hub of FinTech Village in the western part of campus. FinTech Plaza is designed with ground floors of the buildings open to the public and populated with amenities that support the activities of a specialized live-work community. Also, here you will find some of the corporate living spaces on campus. The global reach of this campus, coupled with the extended and non-traditional work schedules of the high-tech world, make these living spaces an important and necessary component to draw collaborators from around the world to establish their innovation operations here, as is the vision of Ideanomics founder Bruno Wu. The former location of UConn's undergraduate building is up next on our tour and will serve as Ideanomics' nerve center. This headquarters, after being rebuilt, will connect Ideanomics and the operations taking place here to the rest of the world. Next door on the footprint of the former maintenance building is the platform management building. Both of these buildings will be designed for high performance and energy efficiency to provide maximum flexibility for the workspaces within. Taking one more look at the campus from this angle, you will see the buildings seamlessly blend into the natural beauty and scale of the landscape. It's time to head over to Trout Brook Drive, where you will find a newly engineered traffic calming design with bike lanes, walking paths, some parking, and a more pedestrian-focused experience than is there today. As we cross the street, we find the eastern portion of campus. Here you will find the remainder of FinTech Village's corporate living spaces and a plaza featuring amenities such as shops and places to eat. This access loop has been designed with both on-street and concealed parking facilities to accommodate vehicles on campus. The community center coming up on the right-hand side will provide a variety of community organizations and FinTech Village partners a place that hosts meeting spaces, multi-purpose event spaces, and an assortment of recreational activities. The building's design is intended to frame and celebrate one of the most magnificent trees, an enormous white oak which is estimated to be 4 to 5 centuries old and is reported to be the largest of its kind in the state of Connecticut. Here comes the Civic Plaza, which is central to this part of the campus and lined with public works of art and additional ground-level facilities for public use and community events. We now proceed westward again, across Troutbrook Drive, returning through the campus plaza. This is a gateway promenade linking the eastern and western parts of the walkable, bikeable campus. Crossing the campus plaza, we approach Ideanomics Pavilion and the tiered terrace that form the centerpiece of FinTech Village's shared public spaces. This pavilion will be a great gathering and convening place in the heart of the village. Its lawn faces the beautiful ponds, which are surrounded by publicly accessible open tiered walkways with seating, and a perfect place to enjoy lunch, outdoor work, recreation, or relaxation. This area will welcome neighbors, visitors, and the public alike, rounding out the many features of FinTech Village that will be open and accessible to one and all. Hopefully you have noticed that FinTech Village is the home to a collection of magnificent, mature trees. A local arborist has cataloged many of them, which will be protected and preserved. It's time to depart the campus via Troutbrook Drive. Passing the Civic Plaza, we head southward toward the baseball and Miracle League fields, a signature fixture on the corner of this campus. FinTech Village has committed to construct plenty of accessible parking and dedicated pickup and drop-off areas for the athletes and their families. West Hartford is in the front yard of the insurance, accounting, and financial industries that call Connecticut home, and within 2 hours' reach of major banking and investment firms, all of which have a link to blockchain and other technologies that will be pioneered here. Ideanomics hopes to call West Hartford our home, which is why we are sharing these proposed plans with you, our neighbors, and the West Hartford community. FinTech Village will be a unique and special place, the likes of which Connecticut has not seen, adapted to fit organically into the scale and footprint of the former UConn campus, and based on the community visioning process. We are committed to work closely with our neighbors and the West Hartford community, town officials, and civic groups to shape our plans to bring FinTech Village from blueprint to reality. Thank you for taking a few minutes to walk through our plans to see our vision to reboot this campus, renew its mission, preserve and enhance and protect the site's openness and natural resources, and create a successful high-tech innovation center that will make West Hartford proud.
Well, if you watched that, I'm pretty sure you're glad that you watched it, and I'm glad that you watched it too if this is a company that you're going to invest in. So give yourself a pat on the back. And now we're going to cover IDEX Capital very quickly. Basically, this is the division that's responsible for the global financial services ecosystem, including AI and machine learning solutions. So basically, Ideanomics partners with clients to navigate hurdles and provides the infrastructure, the tools, and also the advice that's needed in order to engage with digital assets confidentiality. So that's all I have for you guys today. I thank you very much for visiting my channel yet again and watching another video. If you enjoyed this video, I need you guys to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, make sure that you do subscribe, because I publish videos pretty much every day that will give you the knowledge that you need in order to be successful, whether that's in becoming an investor or a trader, whatever the case may be. I bring the information that gets the job done. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Another thing, if you take a look at your screen, you should be seeing some YouTube suggested videos pop up. These are going to be videos from my channel, so make sure that you do check them out if you hadn't checked them out already. I guarantee it's going to be valuable content that will help you on your journey to becoming a successful investor or trader, whichever one applies to you. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you very much for watching this video in its entirety, if you made it this far, and I will see you guys in the next video.